I would say three words I would use to describe myself. I would say probably energetic, um, because I just, I'm very like passionate about things. I kind of like throw myself full force into life and stuff like that. I would say dedicated would be another one. I would say like when it comes to responsibilities and stuff like that, I just don't really like let back. I just kind of, I do what I say and is, I say what I mean and stuff like that. And I would just probably my third would probably like happy. I'm just really happy. I love where I am. I love UGA. I love my major. Love my friends and my job and stuff like that. So I'm at a really good place. When it comes to teachers that inspire me, I would say my senior year English teacher really inspired me. He's awesome. His name is Mr. Thompson. He was so great. He really kind of inspired me to really like go above and beyond when it came to school. And I think that I never really would have been at the place that I am now without his guidance and his like help and stuff like that. Because I had him for English, and he really, really put an effort into his class, and I saw like how much he cared about his students. And so I kind of wanted to be that for other people. And so I wanted to show like, okay, if I care, then I'll show other people that it's a really good thing to care. It's a really good thing to be dedicated and motivated and stuff like that. So he's definitely like one of the best people I've met, probably. If I was a teacher, I would definitely want to teach English. I actually came into UG as an English major to be a professor, like an English professor. So, and I switched my major to marketing. And I think that I would teach English because I think that I really looked up to my English teacher, and so I saw how he impacted people's lives and how he wasn't just sitting there reading curriculum. He like took an interest in every kid's life and like tried to make it better individually, and so that really spoke to me a lot. So definitely English, and I think also with the subject in mind, I think that English itself speaks volumes about humanity, and so that's something that I would really want to convey to people. I would say my favorite memory at UGA probably, it usually just kind of happens like when I'm walking around. I kind of like, it's weird, I guess I just kind of like think about everything that's happened, and I guess it sounds like cheesy or deep or whatever, but like I'll be like walking around like on days like these where it's so nice outside and like the weather's like perfect, it's like 72, 73 degrees. And it's like, okay, perfect. Like, everything is like in line. I know I'm supposed to be here. I know this is my major. These are my friends. This is like, like I'm getting so much support from everything that's happening. And so, I wouldn't say like one specific memory, but I would say just like a group of like just different like realizations that this is where I'm supposed to be. So, yeah. Between the four seasons, definitely fall. Fall fashion all the way. Like, I love like boots and jeans and scarves and jackets. It's just my favorite. And I love the feeling of fall too. Like, I guess it sounds cheesy, but like it's not just like falling leaves. Like, it's just like a feeling too. Like, leaves fall, GPAs fall, everything falls. Like, it's pretty bad. And so, but all that aside, it's fun. Like, I love like Halloween, and love like going to like the corn maze, pumpkin patch and stuff like that, hot chocolate, et cetera, et cetera. So fall's my favorite by far. I would say my favorite type of music is probably going to be something like indie or indie alternative. My favorite artist right now is going to be Bon Iver, and his recent album is definitely one of my favorites right now. And I've been to a couple concerts, one of them being Fall Out Boy and Marianas Trench, which is like a Canadian band that like no one has ever heard of. I got into modeling a little over a year ago. basically, honestly, my grandma was like, you should do it. I was like, I don't know, because I graduated from high school and I got my senior photos back. And she's like, oh, you have a gift for photogenic or whatever, whatever. And so I was like, okay, sure, like, why not? Like, let's try it. And so I got my headshots done, and I just started sending those to a few different agencies around Atlanta. A couple months down the road, I just kind of started building my portfolio independently, just through photographers that I knew personally. And then in like January, I believe it was, I got signed with an agency called EI Model Management. I recently left there to go to a new agency called Meraki, and so great opportunity so far. So it's been really fun, honestly. Like, I definitely wouldn't say it's like top goal list, but it's still really fun to participate in. If I were to like relive a memory or try to change something, I don't think I could do that. I think that I'm like just perfectly content with where I am, and I think that if I had to go back and change something, it would definitely like affect where I am now. And so like even if it was something negative, I'd still want to kind of keep everything as it is, because like, you know, people are made up of like a sum of their experiences, and so I think that that's not something I'd want to change at all.